I'd like to welcome you today to Hampton Hills Metro Park. It's one of several of our parks that are located in the Cuyahoga Valley. And as you can see right here, there's actually two different trails that are found in the park. We are going to today hike the SpringHollow Trail. It's 1.6 miles, and it is actually one of the more rigorous trails that are found within our parks. Alright, as we left the parking lot here at Hampton Hills, we're now coming down a part of the trail that actually is very historic. And it used to be called the Old East River Road, and it was a road that connected Akron to Peninsula. And so as you're walking this part of the trail, it's kind of a historic thing that you can reflect on and think back what it was like 100 years ago. Here as I walk along, I'm covering a bridge here. There are actually a number of different bridges that are found on this particular trail. And the reason for that is that as you look behind me here, you can see a little tiny stream. We call it Adam Run that's flowing here. And as you look at it, you can see that there's hardly any water that's flowing through here at this time. You'd wonder, why would I need a bridge for that? Well, actually, when snowmelt and heavy rainfall takes place, you get a huge volume of water that comes through. You'd never think that until you look at something like the bank behind me here, and you can see how a huge section of that has just been removed, the vegetation, and all of that's due to the flow of water through here. After about a half a mile, the SpringHollow Trail breaks away from the longer 3.2 mile Adam Run Trail. Be sure to bear to the right at the trail marker. The ravines along SpringHollow Trail were carved out by glaciers during the last ice age. I'm now standing on one of the highest points of this particular trail here. And as you can see behind me, you look out over the valley. And years ago, the American Indian tribes used to actually use this as a lookout. It was believed at one point that they actually had a fort that was located up here. And they used the lower portion of the valley and the floodplains there to grow their crops. And so it was an area that as you walk through here, you can kind of reflect back on some of the history that's found here. Well, we're on the end of our trail now, and just before the parking lot, I wanted to point out a couple things that you'll notice along the way. First of all, we've got a tremendous variety of trees here. A lot of oaks and sycamores and beeches and cherries on the lower end of the elevation here. And also you'll notice in the background kind of a light greenish color there, and that's a vernal pool. And what that is a type of wetland that is essential for salamanders and other type of amphibians during springtime. The trail eventually loops back to the parking lot where there are grills and picnic tables provided for your enjoyment. To learn more about this trail, hike with a Metro Parks naturalist or visit our website at summitmetroparks.org.